I quote, I believe South Africa is a land where blacks and whites should live together. Those were your words. What do you mean?
It means that I and those gentlemen in the dock believe that South Africa is a plural society with contributions to be made by all segments of the community.
Mm-hmm. Are you familiar with the language and some of these documents the accused have discussed with the black group?
Yes, since some of those documents were drawn out by me.
The one noting with concern and disgust the naked terrorism of the government?
That is correct.
You're saying naked terrorism. Do you honestly think that is a valid statement?
Well, I think it is a far more valid statement than the charges against these men here.
Really?
Yes, really. I'm not talking about wits. I'm talking about the violence in which people are bet on charge by police. I'm talking about police firing on unarmed people. I'm talking about the indirect violence you get through starvation in the townships. I'm talking about the hopelessness, the desolation of the transit camps. Now, I think that all put together that constitutes more terrorism than the words these men have spoken here. But they stand charged and white society is not charged.
When you and others in black consciousness speak, you say that some of our greatest leaders have been banned and imprisoned on Robben Island. Who are you referring to specifically?
Specifically, we refer to people like Mandela. It's a book away. People like Coburn and Becky.
And is it not true that the common factor between these people is that they have advocated violence against the South African government?
The common factor with these people is that they have selflessly pushed forward the struggle of the black men.
So your answer to this so-called naked terrorism is to provoke violence in black community.
No, our movement seeks to avoid violence.
But your own words demand for direct confrontation.
That's right. We can demand confrontation.
Well, isn't that a demand for violence?
Well, you and I are now in confrontation, but I see no violence.
But nowhere in these documents do you say that the white government is doing anything good.
Well, it does so little good, my lord, that it is not worthy commenting on.
But surely that inflames racial hatred and anti whiteism.
My lord, blacks are not unaware of the hardships they endure or what the government is doing to them. We want them to stop accepting these hardships to confront them. People must not just give in to the hardships of life. They must find a way, even in this environment, to develop hope. Hope for themselves. Hope for this country. Now, I think that is all black consciousness all about, not without any reference to the white man, to try and build up a sense of our own humanity, our legitimate place in the world.
Why do you use a phrase like black is beautiful?
Because black is commonly associated with negatives, the black markets, the black sheep of the family, anything which is supposed to be bad.
Then why do you use the word? Why call yourselves black? I mean, you people look more brown than black.
Why do you call yourselves white? You look more pink than white.